I'm so excited to for week 3 drop the challenge. Because, oh yeah, my name is Wayne. CariFin Games was developed to promote a more active lifestyle, closer relationship among the staff of the financial services sector, and we asking people to take personal responsibility for your health and fitness. First thing, this week's challenge, we are asking you to do a plank, to go in the plank position and hold it for 2 minutes. But what we are challenging you to do is to breathe using the 90% concept for the 2 minutes. We don't want you to go there and just hold your breath for 2 minutes to hang on the meat and then you say, yeah, I did it. No, we are asking you to breathe for that 2 minutes. Point number 2, we mentioned 90% breathing concept, but probably you may be asking, what is 100%? Yeah, I'm so happy to tell you. 100% is like this. If I ask you to, hey, lie down on the ground, bring your foot up, bring your heel in, your spine will be now flat on the ground, and now I'm asking you to breathe in. When you breathe in through your nostril, inflate your stomach, then you inflate your rib cage, you inflate your chest or your chest cavity, your back, and your shoulder. So it's like this.
Reiterate, if you're on your back and I had you take the biggest breath in you could, initiating through the nose, belly expands, rib cage expands, chest expands. That's 100% breath.
I'm asking you to give me 90% analog value to say you are breathing in, right? Less than 100%. This is what I'm asking you here to do. Kelly Starrett, who is a gym owner, a physiotherapist, is one of the guys who put this together in terms of challenging you in the plank position to breathe. Okay, this is what he referred to as the bad position. Unable in this position, he went into the plank without first tightening his glutes or tightening his butt, as the case may be. Without doing that, there's this sink in his back here because it's unsupported. The first thing you need to do when you're going to exercise is to secure your spine. And when you tighten your glute or tighten your butt, your rib cage comes down, and that forms a protection for your spine. So the nervous system that run through the spine doesn't get cringed by a non-supported spine. So when you breathe, you call upon your breathing apparatus to function, to breathe deeply, you're unable to breathe. So you're just hanging on to the meat because you're set up bad, you went in bad. So this is a bad setup. This is what he's talking about here. You see this flat back here? It's because she tightened her glutes. This allows protection for the spine. You call it a neutral spine. So no longer you're under pressure from your own body because the bony part of the backbone is crushing and squeezing the nervous system. You have the function where you could transfer power from the biggest muscle in the hip to, if more weight is applied to your body or if required to move. So neutralization of the spine, protection of the spine. This allows the head to go in a proper position. But let's hear it from the horse's mouth, and that is Kelly Starrett. Kelly Starrett is someone who worked with the Navy, he worked with the Army. Kelly Starrett worked with countries, national Olympic teams, bodybuilders. He's a CrossFit owner, and this is what.
For example, I can get into a plank position here, right? And you're thinking, hey, you're killing it. I can do this all day. But you know what I can't really do in this position? I can't really squeeze my butt. But if I choose a position that gives me good access to that, boom, I've got good butt squeeze here. So I'm not saying the other position is bad, or that other position where I'm a little lost that extension relationship is effective or ineffective. I'm sure you can do that for long periods of time. But what you're practicing is a position where you can no longer scale that up. So one of the things that we're trying to work on is choose positions that give me access to increase load, increase speed, increase capacity, right? And being able to squeeze my butt is going to be crucial if I suddenly have a larger load or I start to fatigue and I'm going to have to recruit more musculature to keep myself in this mid-range position, which is one of the reasons we train this. Now,
yeah, guys, that was Kelly Starrett, and basically what is being done here is that when you neutralize your spine or you tighten your butt, you're able to have better ventilation or breathing. And now we could see where proper ventilation could be seen as a benchmark for good positioning. This is now a call to action. What I want you to do, if you accept the mission is to videotape yourself doing the plank for 2 minutes and breathing. Not hanging on the meat, not just your spine not supported. I want you to be able to breathe. Hashtag CariFin Plank Challenge. Hashtag CariFin Plank Challenge, and post it. We will find it. Definitely getting harder. First week, 1 mile around your house. Second week, socks challenge. Third week, I really want to see how much of you would take up this challenge. There are a number of people doing a number of things within the community. Push-ups, aerobics, burpees. My challenge for you, or CariFin challenge for you, is 2 minutes. But breathe. Us dropping this challenge on the community, I want to be able to remind you that you need to go in the plank position, and in the plank position, hold it for 2 minutes, but breathe. Number two, the 100% concept. We're just asking you to use an analog analysis, analog version. Just breathe deeply for the 2 minutes. You don't want you hinging on the meat. And number 3, protect your spine first. Let's see how well you do. Hashtag CariFin Plank Challenge. Thank you, and see your version soon.